Ba-ba-ba-da-ba, Chicken Tales!
Hello, and welcome to Chicken Tales. I'm so glad that you've joined us today. My name is Sarah, and this is episode 8. Today, we have a story from a familiar writing team and one from Christine. Plus, a funny joke and a silly activity of the day. So get all comfy on your couch, grab some pillows, and get ready to listen to some Chicken Tales. The first story is written by Eppie, Elliot, Millie, Alora, Bee, and Pippa, and it's called Daze's Crazy Adventure. Once upon a time, a girl baby bird named Daze was having a crazy animal party with her friends. A bunny named Lucy, a turkey named Turkey, and a dog named Jeff. In the middle of their party, an eagle came along and scooped up Daze. The eagle flew away with Daze in its talons, but then a turkey vulture bothered the eagle and it dropped Daze. Her mother and father bird were out shopping at the store, and when Daze fell out of the eagle's talons, she dropped right on her mom's back. Plop! The bird family all went home and baked with their grandma until nighttime. But suddenly, they all got stung by a wasp. But it's okay because the puppy rescue friends came to help with the sting. They all grew up to be nice pirates and fished for fish for people who did not have any food. The end. Whoa, guys, that story had some twists and turns. I cannot believe that Daze fell right on her mama's back. What great luck. I'm so sorry they got stung by a wasp, but how great is it that puppy rescue friends came to help them? And then they became nice pirates, which is the best kind of pirate. So, I looked up some bird facts to tell you about, and I found out some great things like hummingbirds can fly backwards, which some birds cannot do, and birds' bones are hollow like straws so they can stay up in the air. And then I found my favorite fact. Did you know flamingos can only eat with their heads upside down? Because they scoop food out of the water and then they drain the water out of a hole in the top of their beak. Upside down. Amazing! And now it's time for Joke of the Day.
Why can't Elsa have a balloon? Because she'll let it go.
Our second story is by Christine, and it's called The Squirrel School and the Windy Day. I love stories about squirrels, by the way. I'm really excited we have another one this week. Thanks, Christine. Once upon a time, there were 9 little squirrels that lived in a forest near the mountains. These squirrels weren't baby squirrels, and they weren't grown-up squirrels either. They weren't even old enough to be teenager squirrels. They were mostly school age, around the age of 5, if we're going by human years. These 9 little squirrels came from 9 different families, but every day they went to school together. The squirrel school was in the attic of a school for children. What a coincidence! Every day, the little squirrels went to school and learned about letters and numbers and being good friends. They learned to solve problems and use their imagination, and they played outside every day, even in the rain. One day, Squirrel Pippa, Squirrel Bee, and Squirrel Elliot were playing tag around the school's porch. They scampered up the railing and onto the roof. Finally, their teacher Nicole called them inside for circle time. Pippa, Bee, and Elliot joined their squirrel friends in the attic classroom and sat on the rug. Their friend, Squirrel Kel, said, "Can we read a blue whale story, please?" Nicole said that their story today was about a pig that loves buttered toast, but they could read a whale story later. The little squirrels didn't know if they would like a pig story, but their teachers assured them that they would. Right as squirrel teacher Nicole was beginning to read, they heard a loud noise right above their heads. "Is that thunder?" said Squirrel Millie. "No, I don't think so. It's not raining and the sky is blue," said Squirrel Ann Lee. She had been keeping an eye outside because she was this week's weather watcher. Rumble, 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 rumble. This time, all 9 little squirrels scampered to the window to peek outside. What could be making that noise? Squirrel Will stood at the window and said, "All this racket makes me want to sing. We will rock you," he sang, while stamping his fuzzy squirrel feet. "Shh," said Eppie. "I think I might know what's going on." "What is it?" asked Alora. "Well, I noticed the branches of that tree are waving a lot." "Yeah, and all the leaves are swirling around in the air," said Millie. "Let's go out and see how windy it is," Alora suggested. All 9 little squirrels slipped outside and stood on their porch. "You guys are right," Pippa shouted. "It's super windy out here." "Whoa," said Bee, as her fur got ruffled around in the wind. "It sure is. I wonder if the acorns are getting blown out of the old oak tree." 9 little squirrel heads turned around to look at the old oak tree. Its branches shaded their playground and reached out over the roof of their school. Whenever the wind blew, acorns fell from the branches and pelted the metal roof of their attic schoolroom. Then the acorns rolled all the way down the roof to the ground, making rumbly sounds the whole way. "Yep, that looks like snack to me," shouted Will as he scampered down to the leaf and acorn-covered ground. "Wait for me, I love acorns," cried Kel, running along down with Will. The rest of their classmates joined them and ate their fill, while the wind swirled leaves throughout the air all around them. Squirrel Ann Lee and Squirrel Elliot decided to gather some acorns to share with friends on another day. They dug holes in the earth with their paws and tucked some acorns safely inside. "What a great idea," said Squirrel Teacher Christine. "You are such thoughtful friends." The 9 squirrel friends and their teacher smiled and shared and nibbled acorns together on the windy, sunshiny day. The end. Oh, what a sweet story. Those friends sound like a lot of fun. I think I'd like to know them. Next up, the silly activity of the day. For the silly activity today, I want you to get in the bathtub. Just get on in there and bring along everybody who fits. Wear your raincoats, just in case it rains or someone accidentally turns on the shower. I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you're in a boat in the middle of the ocean or a big lake. Then get out some brooms or hairbrushes and row yourself across the ocean or lake. While you row across the ocean in your bathtub, make sure you sing a pirate song. Make it really loud and throw lots of yars and shiver me timbers in there. Your grown-ups will love it. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. Remember, this week, when you're giving a chicken a talon manicure, ask them to tell you a story. But if they don't want to, you should write one yourself and send it in to us at chickentailspod@gmail.com. Bye-bye, friends.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba, chicken tails!